turning in, and they are off and racing for our sixth and final race of the afternoon here, the Witton Farm Services Maiden Race. And this field of maidens head away from fence number 1, fairly strung out inside these early strides. Royal Mags is the first to show as they track round the side of the course and head towards fence number 2. Royal Mags in the yellow and silver colours has now been overtaken by Almighty Moon in the yellow and red. Steers them over fence number 1 nice and neatly. Back in third is Magpie Mischief in the navy and crimson colours for Cherry Coward, and we have already lost one unfortunately. Cinque Terre is in a fairly prominent position inside these early strides, so too is 11th Day. Coeur-Aimont is towards the outside, so Almighty Moon, who was the leader heading into fence number 2, is now out of the contest. So we've got 5 runners and riders heading towards the second along the home straight. Fence number 4, all over it safely, a little novice towards the rear, it should be noted was 11th Day, but the rest of them over it fairly smoothly, and Royal Mags sees them over this one again, with Cinque Terre just on the inside of Magpie Mischief, sharing second and third places between them at this stage. The 2 horses in green colours towards the rear, Coeur-Aimont and 11th Day, who is just about the back marker as they wind up the side of the racecourse towards the open ditch for the first of 2 times. Fairly tightly bunched towards the front end of things. Royal Mag saw it narrowly ahead of Magpie Mischief towards the inside. Then was Cinque Terre, fairly close up now in fourth is Coeur-Aimont, and 11th Day still the back marker, but no more than 5 or 6 lengths off the sharp end of the field as they make their way towards fence number 7, which they of course, as you're familiar with by now, they take just out of sight, then past their point of departure, and will negotiate what was the first fence last time round, but will be number 8 here. Just out of sight that one as well, and then they will make their way off the back straight and round the side of the racecourse. So all being well, the field head towards fence number 8 and will negotiate it safely out of sight, and we'll see them crop up again before they make their way towards fence number 9. So perhaps we've lost one there. Coeur-Aimont unseated his rider, LFI. Just it looked like they'd negotiated that fence safely, but unfortunately it looks like Ella was unseated after the fence. So on towards fence number 9, the rest of the field come. This will be 4 fences from the finish in a circuit's time. Coeur-Aimont is up okay, so too is Ella by the way, so we continue safely without any major cause for concern, although of course disappointing for connections. Royal Max it is, who leads them towards 3, what will be 3 from the finish in a full circuit's time. Magpie Mischief close up in second, Cinque Terre towards the outside, and 11th Day completes what is now a 4-horse field. The loose horse still continuing their way round with them, not causing too many issues just at this stage, just being steered out a little bit actually by John Dawson on 11th Day. So the field all negotiating fence number 12 safely and pass the judge for the penultimate time. Just a look over his shoulder there from Jack Teal, just observing the close attention being paid on him by the loose horse. Jack Teal rather, just allowing the horse to gallop away from him. Good horsemanship from the field to negotiate their way away from any potential peril. All cleared the open ditch, which was number 13. Still Royal Mags, it is the lead. Cinque Terre is in a share of second place now alongside Magpie Mischief. The back marker always has been 11th Day, and as has more or less always been the case, he is still only probably 7 or 8 lengths off the leader at at this point. So onto the back straight they go, and on towards fence number 14. Close to 2 full circuits completed now for these 4 remaining runners and riders. Royal Mags still with the advantage by 2 or 3 lengths from the rest of them as they disappear from view and negotiate fence number 15, which Royal Mags steers away from, with the navy and crimson colours of Magpie Mischief in 2nd place, Cinque Terre in 3rd, and still 11th Day the back marker. So on towards the business end of proceedings here for our 6th and final race, the Witton Farm Services Maiden, and the field all, it looks like they've skipped 4 from the finish there, so they turn right-handed now onto the home straight towards 3rd from home. Still Royal Mags leads the field. Cinque Terre now, who looks the closest challenger. Magpie Mischief appears to be fading, is in a shared in 3rd. 11th Day just moving up on that one's inside. It looks as they head towards the final 2 fences like it's going to be a blowout between Cinque Terre on the far side and Royal Mags on the near side. Cinque Terre in the front of the side there, has been jumping all that well. Royal Mags gained the advantage back there. Now Royal Mags goes on by 2 lengths from Mags from Cinque Terre in 2nd. Will come home for 4th.